Today, we're diving deep into one of the world's greatest spiritual classics, the Bhagavad Gita. But listen, forget any ideas about a dusty, ancient text. Think of this as a practical guide, a warrior's manual for navigating the chaos of modern life. So let me ask you this. Have you ever been completely stuck? Caught between a rock and a hard place where every choice feels like the wrong one? Where your head tells you one thing, but your heart screams another? Well, that exact feeling is right where our story begins. I want you to picture it. We're on a massive battlefield. Two huge armies are staring each other down, ready for war. And right in the middle of it all is our hero, Arjuna, the greatest archer of his time. And he just freezes. He's completely paralyzed. So, let's break down this crisis. Because what Arjuna is going through isn't just some old war story. No, it's a perfect mirror for the kinds of dilemmas that you and I face all the time. I mean, just look at his choices. It's brutal. On one hand, to do his duty, he has to fight and maybe even kill people he loves. We're talking cousins, mentors, friends. But on the other hand, if he backs down, he'd be abandoning his purpose, his honor, and throwing everything into chaos. It's a classic no-win situation. And this line from the text just nails it. This isn't just a moment of doubt. It's a total shutdown. He's so overwhelmed with grief that his famous bow literally slips from his hands. He's just broken. But here's the thing. Arjuna isn't alone. His charioteer, his guide and friend, is actually Lord Krishna in disguise. And Krishna sees his friend completely falling apart, and he starts a conversation. And that conversation is the very heart and soul of the Bhagavad Gita. So how does Krishna start? Well, it's pretty fascinating. He doesn't just give Arjuna a pep talk. No, he starts by completely reframing who and what Arjuna actually is. This is the first key to everything. Krishna's first lesson is this. You are not your body. The body you live in, it's just a temporary shell. But the real you, the self, your spirit, that is eternal. It was never born and it will never die. It cannot be burned by fire or wet by water or destroyed in any way. And to make this super clear, Krishna uses this brilliant analogy. He says that the soul simply discards old, worn-out bodies and puts on new ones, just like we take off old clothes and put on a new outfit. It's that simple. Suddenly, death isn't this terrifying end. It's just a change of scenery for the soul. Okay. The self is eternal, you might be thinking. But how does that help Arjuna fight his family right now? Great question. And the answer leads us to probably the most famous teaching in the Gita, a totally new way to think about action and work. It's called karma yoga, the path of selfless action. And here's the secret. It's not about what you do, it's about how you do it. The idea is to perform your duty with 100% of your skill and focus. But, and this is the game changer, to completely let go of any attachment to the results. So here's the playbook. First, you pour all of your energy into the task in front of you. Next, you stop worrying about the outcome, the fruits of the action. Will you win? Will you lose? Will you get praised? You just let it go. You stay completely balanced whether things go your way or not. That's true freedom. This verse is basically the entire philosophy in a nutshell. And it's so powerful because it's so true, right? The only thing you ever really control is your own effort. The final result depends on a million things outside of your control. So stressing about it isn't just unhelpful, it's pointless. I just love this image. Be like a lotus leaf. You know how it rests on the surface of the pond, but the water just beads up and rolls right off? It's in the water, but it's never touched by it. That's the goal. Live in the world, do your work, but don't let the drama and the chaos stick to you. Now, what's so amazing about the Gita is that it's not a my way or the highway kind of text. It gets that we're all wired differently. So karma yoga, this path of action, it's just one of several ways to reach the same goal. So if you're a hands-on, action-oriented person, there's karma yoga. If you're more of a thinker, an intellectual, there's the path of knowledge. If you're contemplative, there's the path of meditation. And if you're someone who is led by your heart, there's the path of pure devotion. All paths are honored. And get this, for its time, this was absolutely revolutionary. The Gita makes it crystal clear that it doesn't matter what your job is, what your social status is, or whether you're a man or a woman. The highest spiritual goal is open to absolutely everyone. It's a radical message of inclusivity. All right, so we've covered the practical stuff.
Now I need you to buckle up, because things are about to get cosmic. Krishna is done explaining. Now he's going to show Arjuna the true nature of reality. This is the climax of the whole story.
Krishna gives Arjuna a divine eye and pulls back the curtain. And what Arjuna sees is just mind-blowing. He sees the entire universe, all the stars, all the planets, every single being, both armies, all existing at the same time inside of Krishna. The illusion that we are all separate just shatters into a million pieces.
In that moment, Arjuna understands. Krishna isn't just a part of the universe. He is the universe. He is the source of everything, the force that sustains everything, and what everything returns to in the end. He's the whole show.
Here's another beautiful way the Gita puts it. Imagine a necklace. Every single one of us, every atom in the universe, is like a beautiful, unique jewel. But we're all held together, connected by one single invisible divine thread. We're all part of the same design.
And this vision gives Arjuna his final answer. He realizes he's not the one in control. He's not the ultimate decider of who lives and who dies. His job is to act as an instrument, to play his part with courage and skill in a cosmic plan that is way, way bigger than he is. In the end, Arjuna picks up his bow, his confusion gone. He's ready to do his duty. But the Gita leaves us with a final lingering question. If it's true, if we are all fundamentally connected, all jewels on the same string, then what does that mean for our own lives, our own battles? What is really, truly worth fighting for? That's a question just as powerful today as it was thousands of years ago.